Good day, everyone. Um, this is the book for level 3 and level 4. Um, the book by the very famous author Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. The book about the most famous private detective in the world, Sherlock Holmes. And this is called The Sign of Four. So let's start. Chapter 1. A visitor for Sherlock Holmes. What are the main points here? What are the main points? Основные моменты, okay? We will not read every sentence. Мы не будем читать каждое предложение, but you have to know, you have to understand the main points. Вы должны понимать основные пункты. Okay, so Dr. Watson, he worked as a doctor in the British Army for several years. Работал доктором в британской армии for several years, несколько лет. Okay, while he was in the army, he traveled to many strange places. He had exciting adventures. У него было кучу крутых, интересных adventures, приключений. So we will write down the key sentences here, okay? So Watson worked in the army. While in the army, в то время как он был в армии, he traveled. He had exciting adventures. У него были крутые, интересные приключения. Okay, so but one day in Afghanistan, so he served in Afghanistan. Okay, he served in Afghanistan, and one day he was shot. Он был в него попали пули, то есть shoot в прошедшем, в третьей форме shoot, shot. He was shot, okay? He was shot in the shoulder. И в него попали пули в плечо. And his wound was deep, took many months to heal. Его рана была очень глубокой. He got a deep wound, он получил глубокое ранение, and it took him many months to heal. И понадобилось ему много месяцев, чтобы исцелиться, to heal. Okay. So, and he retired from the army. He couldn't work. Он не мог работать. He couldn't work in the army anymore. Больше не мог работать, и он ушел в отставку. Ушел на пенсию. Came back to England. И вернулся в Англию. Couldn't work and retired. He came back to England. Now, my question for you. Have you ever had an injury or wound? Когда-нибудь у вас была рана или ранение, травма? And what happened? Что случилось? When did it happen? Когда это случилось? Please. You have to tell me about that. Пожалуйста, расскажите мне про это, свою историю, and to me in WhatsApp, okay? WhatsApp. Ответьте на этот вопрос. Okay, so he came back to London and he enjoyed sharing an apartment with Holmes. Do you think he had his own flat? У него была своя квартира? No, he didn't. He shared a flat. Он же снимал квартиру with Holmes. Okay. Now it's a question for you. Would you like to share a flat or a room with someone? Вы бы хотели to share a flat, ну, снимать квартиру или комнату с кем-то? Let me tell you my story. When I was a student at university, I used to share a flat, a room with another student. Yeah, it was fun. We used to study together. We used to eat together. We used to have a party together. So, yes, it was very good. Please answer my question now to my WhatsApp. Would you like to share a flat or a room with someone? And why? И почему? Do you think it is useful? Это полезно? Or it is useless? Okay. Sherlock was the most famous private detective. He helped solve crimes. Sherlock helped solve crimes and mysteries. Он помогал раскрывать преступления и тайны. Yes. He didn't care if his clients were rich or poor. Его не заботило, его клиенты богатые или бедные. He just enjoyed solving problems. Ему просто было интересно заниматься именно раскрытием преступлений. He didn't care. He didn't care about poor or rich clients, customers. What about you? Как насчет вас? Do you care about money or study? Now, what do you care about most? Ну, в основном, больше всего, о чем вы заботитесь, о чем вы беспокоитесь, что вас больше всего заботит? Money, study, friends, family, English. Okay. It was the most important thing for him. Okay. Так, здесь ничего такого. So, here is the very interesting thing. Holmes said impatiently. Как он говорил? Он говорил это нетерпеливо. I need some work. Мне нужна работа. I cannot live without interesting problems. It keeps my brain active. Это заставляет мой мозг работать, быть активным. Now, please answer my question. What keeps your brain active? Что заставляет ваш мозг работать? For example, as for me, что касается меня, reading encyclopedias. Reading encyclopedias, энциклопедии, да? Encyclopedias and medical TV shows и смотреть watching medical TV shows, медицинские телесериалы make или keep my brain active, то есть заставляет мой мозг работать. What about you? Как насчет вас? Please tell me, answer, ответьте. What keeps your brain active? And someone came, и кто-то пришел к Холмсу, Miss Mary Morstan. Okay? She was Miss Mary Morstan, young lady, and she said that she needs good advice. Ей нужен good advice, хороший совет. I have heard, то есть я слышала, present perfect, that you give people good advice. I'm not a rich woman, but I hope, no, я надеюсь, you can help me too. Something very strange has happened, Mr. Holmes. I need your help. This is the end. Это конец. Please try to comment. Постарайтесь прокомментировать this video if you liked it, and please push the like button and answer my questions. Okay. See you soon.